The air in Buenos Aires was electric, charged with anticipation and pride, as if the entire city was holding its breath for something extraordinary. This was no ordinary match. It was a night that would be etched into the memory of every Argentine. Messi, Argentina's hero, was finally back to lead his nation in 2025, returning to the pitch where legends are made and dreams come alive. Anticipation buzzed through the city. Fans of all ages flooded the streets in blue and white, their faces painted and hearts full of hope. Messi's number 10 was everywhere, a symbol of hope and unity, stitched onto shirts, flags, and banners waving high above the crowd. For many, this was a pilgrimage, a chance to witness greatness and say, "I was there." The excitement was almost tangible, a shared dream come true. The match against Colombia mattered for World Cup qualification, but Messi's return made it a national celebration, uniting millions in joy. Argentina, reigning world and South American champions, had their talisman back. The team felt complete once more. Messi has carried the weight of a nation, lifting trophies and spirits alike, inspiring generations with his brilliance and humility. Tonight, the fans could finally show their gratitude, singing his name with unwavering support, their voices echoing through the night. The bond between Messi and Argentina is unique, football's purest connection, built on years of shared triumphs and heartbreaks. Coach Scaloni understood the moment. Leo will play from the start. It was a decision that spoke to the magnitude of the occasion. Those words sent a wave of excitement across the country, igniting celebrations in homes, bars, and city squares. The legendary Estadio Más Monumental was ready. The fans were ready. The team was ready. The world was watching. Messi was ready to create another chapter in his legacy, his focus unwavering as he prepared for the challenge ahead. This was more than football. It was a homecoming for a legend, a moment that transcended sport and touched the soul of a nation. The stage was set for a night the nation would never forget, a night destined to become part of Argentina's football folklore. All eyes were on the captain as he led his team out, every step a reminder of his journey and his unbreakable bond with his people. Argentina's story, with Messi at its heart, was about to add a new page, one filled with hope, passion, and the promise of greatness. This wasn't just a qualifier, it was a rematch of the 2024 Copa America final, a night that had left an indelible mark on both teams and their fans. Argentina had edged Colombia 1-0 for the trophy, but the memories of that tense, hard-fought night lingered in every corner of the stadium, fueling both hope and hunger for revenge. For Colombia, this was a shot at redemption, a chance to rewrite the story. For Argentina, it was an opportunity to reassert their dominance and silence any doubters. Their rivalry had only grown fiercer, especially after Colombia's 2-1 win in the last qualifier, when Messi was absent and Colombia seized the moment. Now, with Messi back in the lineup, the stakes soared even higher and anticipation crackled in the air. Every tackle, every pass, was loaded with meaning, as if each moment could tip the balance of history. This was about more than points. It was about pride, bragging rights, and the legacy each team would leave behind. Argentina wanted to prove their Copa America win was no fluke, that their victory was earned and deserved. Colombia, meanwhile, wanted to show their recent victory was no accident, but a sign of a new era. The atmosphere was charged, the narrative perfect, a hero's return, a championship rematch, a fierce rivalry reignited under the brightest lights. South American qualifiers are always passionate, but this match had an extra edge, a sense that something unforgettable was about to happen. Argentina's fluid, creative style, led by the genius of Messi, clashed with Colombia's raw power and relentless pace. The players' eyes burned with competitive fire as they warmed up, each one knowing the weight of the occasion. The Monumental was ready for a classic encounter, its stands trembling with anticipation. The fans sensed history in the making, their voices rising in a chorus that echoed across Buenos Aires. Under the Buenos Aires lights, everything was set for a night to remember, a night that would be talked about for years to come. The trilogy's deciding chapter was about to unfold, with the world watching and history waiting to be written. The Estadio Más Monumental pulsed with energy, one of football's true cathedrals. On nights like this, the stadium transforms into something almost sacred, a place where dreams and memories are made. When Messi's name echoed through the stadium, the roar was deafening. It was as if every voice in Buenos Aires joined together, united in admiration for their hero. Tens of thousands sang in unison, a wall of sound and love. The chants and songs carried through the night, binding strangers together in a single heartbeat. Blue and white mosaics, flags, and confetti painted the stands. Every inch of the stadium was draped in Argentina's colors, a visual symphony of pride and hope. The national anthem was sung with raw emotion, sending shivers down every spine. In that moment, the crowd became one voice echoing through the night sky. Messi soaked it all in. This was his home, his people. The adoration in the air was almost tangible, a tribute to his journey and legacy. The atmosphere fueled the team, turning the stadium into a fortress. Every cheer, every chant gave the players strength to push harder. Throughout the match, the fans never stopped singing, living every moment with their heroes. Their voices rose and fell with the rhythm of the game, unwavering in their support. Every Argentine attack was met with thunderous encouragement. The anticipation and excitement were electric, surging through the stands. Every defensive stand was cheered like a goal. The crowd celebrated every tackle, every clearance, as if it were a moment of glory. South American football is unique. The fans are the 12th man, intimidating for opponents, inspiring for their own. The rhythm of drums and the sea of banners create an atmosphere unlike anywhere else. Even when things got tough, the support only grew louder. The crowd's belief never wavered, pushing the team forward through every challenge. The bond between team and supporters is forged in triumph and heartbreak. In victory and defeat, they stand together, united by their love for the game. On this night, the Monumental was more than a stadium. It was a cauldron of emotion. Every face in the crowd told a story of hope, pride, and passion. The world watched as Argentina's love for football and for Messi was on full display. Millions tuned in, witnessing a spectacle of devotion and unity. The crowd's devotion was unwavering, no matter the score. Their loyalty was a testament to the unbreakable spirit of Argentine football. This was football at its most passionate. Here, the game is more than sport. It's a way of life, a source of identity and pride. The Monumental became a living, breathing symbol of Argentina's spirit, echoing with the dreams and devotion of an entire nation. Football has a way of flipping the script in an instant. Colombia arrived with a plan, organized, disciplined, ready to counter. In the 23rd minute, they struck. Amid roaring Argentine attacks, Colombia broke forward. Luis Diaz, with his trademark speed, seized the moment. He darted past defenders and unleashed a low rocket past Emi Martinez. The ball hit the net. Silence swept the stadium. It was a moment of individual brilliance, stunning the champions. Colombia's small fan section erupted. They'd done what few could, score first at the Monumental. Argentina was rattled, the pressure mounting. The home crowd's celebration turned to anxious tension. Now, Messi and his teammates faced a true test of their champion mentality. The game's complexion changed in a heartbeat. Argentina's festive night became an uphill battle. The thriller had truly begun. The second half brought mounting frustration for Argentina. They dominated possession, but Colombia's defense stood firm. The match grew more physical, tension rising with every whistle. Then, disaster in the 70th minute, Enzo Fernandez lashed out at Kevin Castano. The referee showed a straight red, Argentina down to 10 men. The Monumental gasped in disbelief. With 20 minutes left, the champions faced a daunting task. Now, they needed a goal with a numerical disadvantage. The pressure was immense, the crowd's nerves palpable. This was the ultimate test of character and resilience. Many teams would crumble, but Argentina's pride was on the line. Coach Scaloni quickly reorganized his side. The players had to dig deeper than ever. The red card turned a difficult challenge into a near-impossible one. The fans looked to their heroes for a miracle. The stage was set for a dramatic finish. All eyes were on Messi in this bruising battle. Colombia's plan, deny him space, mark him with 2 or 3 at a time. Fouled repeatedly, Messi showed resilience and leadership. He dropped deep, orchestrating attacks and encouraging teammates. His presence inspired belief even as he was battered. This wasn't about dazzling runs, it was about grit and willpower. Messi drew fouls, created set-piece chances, and kept Argentina's hopes alive. In the 78th minute, Scaloni substituted him, protecting his captain for battles ahead. The stadium rose in a standing ovation. Messi had given everything. He left the pitch exhausted but proud. The team needed a new hero for the final act. The drama was far from over. With hope fading, a new hero emerged. Down to 10 men, Messi off, the clock ticking. Argentina needed a miracle. In the 81st minute, Thiago Almada found space outside the box. He unleashed a stunning strike, pure technique, pure confidence. The ball rocketed into the net and the monumental exploded. Almada's goal was an equalizer, a lifeline, a moment of magic. Teammates mobbed him. Fans roared in disbelief and joy. Argentina's fighting spirit shone through. They never gave up. Even without their captain, others stepped up. Almada's brilliance salvaged a vital point. The one draw felt like a victory. The team proved they were more than just Messi. Champions fight until the very end. The final whistle blew on a pulsating one draw. For Argentina, it was a moral victory, still top of the standings, World Cup spot secure. The night showcased their depth and resilience, with young stars like Almada stepping up. Coach Scaloni's champion mentality was on display. For Colombia, pride and frustration mixed. They'd come close to a famous win, but a point away to the champions keeps their qualification hopes alive. The draw leaves them in a tight race for a World Cup spot. Every point now is crucial. Both teams showed they can compete with the best. Argentina's journey to defend their title continues strong. Colombia must build on this performance. The road to 2026 is still open for both. With international duty done, Messi's focus shifts to Inter Miami and the FIFA Club World Cup. It's a historic debut for the American club and another chance for Messi to add to his trophy haul. Inter Miami faces Al Ahly, FC Porto, and Palmeiras, a true test on the world stage. Messi's presence has transformed football in the US, and now he leads his team into global competition. The schedule is demanding, but the world is watching. With former Barcelona teammates by his side, Inter Miami aims to prove they belong among the elite. Messi's future with Argentina remains uncertain, but every moment in blue and white is cherished. The dramatic draw against Colombia was another unforgettable chapter. Now, a new challenge awaits as Messi seeks to conquer club football's biggest prize. The legend continues. One chapter closes, another begins.